Hello everyone, this is the Bon Jovi Tour podcast. Just jumping on quickly because I want to speak about the announcement that we got. I apologise for the backdrop today, we're getting a little bit of work done in here, so everything's been taken off the walls, or most stuff. So, just want to talk about last night's announcement first, or last night's video, and then the announcement that we got this morning. So, Bon Jovi still haven't announced anything really, surprise, surprise, however Rolling Stone did. Rolling Stone put up today the track list, the release date, which is October 24th for Forever, the Legendary Edition or Legacy Edition. They put both of them on there, so you decide which one, but it looks like it's going to be Legendary Edition. So they put the track list, who's on it, the date, and when the songs are going to be released, or 2 new songs that are going to be released. Well, 1 new song and 1 cover. So, yeah, last night, for those who've seen it, obviously Bon Jovi put a little clip up last night, and it was just a car with a reg plate. And as we seen a month or so ago when Bon Jovi done that private show, Red, White and Jersey was on the set list. We were all speculating, is that a new song? I don't think they played it. It doesn't sound like they played it. People have said that they haven't. So Red, White and Jersey was on the set list, and now it looks like, looking at the reg plate, that's what it was. And then today it got confirmed that's the new track. So that new track is out on Friday, along with Hollow Man, which Bruce Springsteen is on. I'm a little bit disappointed with that duet because I really like Bruce Springsteen. Went to see him in concert in Anfield in June. Puts on one hell of a show still for his age. And I just think a better song. Hollow Man just isn't my cup of tea. But can't have it your own way all the time. So on here, I'm not going to lie, there's a few artists I've never heard of. Whether they're big in America or not, I don't actually know. There's a few that I'm made up with. But I have got the track list here because I'll forget some of them. So yeah, Red, White and Jersey, the first song, track 1, new track. I think it's going to be another poppy type song in the same vein as Roller Coaster, because of the co-writers. Probably something along the lines of Legendary in terms of, just a sing-along type of song, but nothing heavy, because Bon Jovi don't do heavy anymore, unfortunately. Number 2, Legendary, so James Bay is actually featuring on that. Now, I've never really cared for James Bay, I'll be honest, but I went to see Stereophonics in June as well, in Belfast, and James Bay was the support act. I mean, my missus actually said, wow, he's got a really good live voice, to be fair. Some of the songs were very good. Never did I think he'll be on a Bon Jovi album soon. But yeah, so that's a one I'll listen to. James Bay, I actually got told that Teddy Swims was going to be on Legendary, or someone, not so much told, someone said, I've heard a few things. So they sent me 4 songs, this is in February, which I posted on X, and it said, these 4 artists, these are the songs that they're going to do, and this was the only one that was wrong, to be fair. So whether Teddy Swims was meant to be on it, I don't know. However, James Bay is, so 3 out of 4 that the person sent me, fantastic, so thank you very much. We made it look easy. I'm made up with who's on this album, Robbie Williams, because I'm a massive fan of Robbie Williams. I have been for probably as long as I have been Bon Jovi, 25, 26 years, something like that. Nowhere near as big a fan, but I'm still a big fan. Love Robbie Williams. I went to see him again as well in June or July. Still puts on one hell of a show. Never been the best vocalist, we all know that, but puts on one hell of a show. And I remember in 2020 I actually asked Robbie on Instagram, and I posted it on Twitter not long back, if because he was doing lives, if he was going to ever do a duet with Bon Jovi, and he was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? And lo and behold, they have. So I'm made up with that. I'd have liked to have seen Robbie on Living Proof or Seeds or something like that, Walls of Jericho maybe, but I'll take Robbie on it. And to be honest with you, I mean, the band were meant to release We Made It Look Easy when Forever come out as a single. I think John actually filmed a video for it. While Robbie's got an album coming out, I think 2 weeks before Bon Jovi, he's currently touring the UK and Ireland and so on. Jump on it now if I was Bon Jovi and release it. That should be the song that they release, in my opinion. Living Proof with Jelly Roll. Now, I only know Jelly Roll from the Music Case. I've never really listened to him. I've seen him a lot on Twitter, or X, with, I know he was on the wrestling or something the other week, his weight loss and stuff like that, but I actually don't know him for his music, so I can't really vouch for that, apart from the Music Case performance, which was alright. So he's on Living Proof again. I don't know whether he's a rock singer or not, Jelly Roll. I'd have liked a couple of other artists on that are on here, but so be it. Waves, Jason Isbell, no surprise, obviously Jason Isbell co-wrote Waves. Waves is probably the best song on the album. I'm glad that he's featuring on it. Again, I've never really listened too much to him, but if he can co-write Waves, and I've heard that he's a fantastic writer, I'll happily take that. Seeds with Ryan Tedder, I've never heard of Ryan Tedder in my life. I don't know who he is, where he's from, anything like that. So I can't really vouch for that. He could be fantastic. Kiss the Bride with Billy Falcon, that was one that I did here. That was one that I posted. Yeah, Kiss the Bride. I don't need to say much more. The People's House with War and Treaty, we've all heard that. I actually think that the War and Treaty did take that song to another level, not sky high level, but I prefer their version than the one on Forever. This is a nice surprise, Walls of Jericho with Joe Elliott, so a good choice again. Joe Elliott could have been on Living Proof or something like that, but I'll take him on Walls of Jericho. That glare on there, I do apologise. But yeah, Walls of Jericho for Joe Elliott, I'm intrigued to hear that one. That's a nice surprise. I wrote you a song with Lainey Wilson. I posted that as well. I don't know much about Lainey Wilson. All I've heard is that she's got a fantastic voice apparently. Living in Paradise, so obviously a lot of us thought Ed Sheeran may do this one with him co-writing it, but he isn't. It's Avril Lavigne. Nice surprise. I think, Avril Lavigne, kind of grew up listening to Avril Lavigne in terms of she was everywhere with a few songs. Certainly her first album, she was everywhere. Not so much now. I don't really know too much about her now. But yeah, I can imagine her singing that. Marcus King, I don't know. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know too much. But he's on My First Guitar. Obviously, as I spoke about Bruce Springsteen on Hollow Man. And then We Made It Look Easy Again, which looks like a Spanish version with Karen Leon. So yeah, that's the announcements. Let's see what it brings. We've got Hollow Man with Bruce Springsteen. I'm hoping that some parts are being re-recorded. I'm hoping there's some more solos. I'm hoping artists have said, you know what, this would be good here, this would be good there, try this, try that. However, who knows? I don't know. Who knows? But I'm intrigued to hear the album. I'm not excited. I wouldn't use the word excited. I'd say I'm more intrigued. I think it'll be interesting. From what I've heard, it's not going to be on a physical release. We still haven't had an album cover. We still haven't had really a single cover. Bon Jovi sent something in on Instagram earlier with like a Welcome to New Jersey sign, but I highly doubt that's going to be the single cover, but who knows. So yeah, that's it really. I've heard that there's going to be a tour starting in 2026, early 2026. Don't know whether that's true either. But yeah, so be it. So October 24th, 2025, new album. Well, same album with artists singing on it. This Friday, 2 new songs, Red, White and Jersey and Hollow Man featuring Bruce Springsteen. So I'm sure in the next day, 2 days, we'll get more info. But for now, at least we've got something to speak about. Cheers everyone.